No, not funny. I saw a lot of comments last week in my last Dragon Ball Super review saying there is no way that Beerus and Goku, when they punch each other, the universe could crumble. And even though that was the main entire central plot point of last week's episode of Dragon Ball Super, I saw many denying it, like it's not possible, even though they were backing up and saying it. Like, if the anime says it, that it's set in stone. You can say and deny what you will. They said that they could actually destroy the universe. Even Weiss goes along the lines in this episode to say, like, yeah, they could destroy the universe. If their energy continues to collide and all this, the universe will die. And Beerus has to use 100% of his power to be able to nullify the energy waves that's coming off of Beerus and Goku's attack. Because that's how strong it is, how dangerous it is. I find it funny, all the people that were denying it last week, and then, you know, now there's even more showcasing that, yeah, it's a part of the series. Goku and Beerus, they are universal busters. Maybe not Goku, but at the very least, Beerus could fucking destroy universes because he's that level, and if Goku stayed at his god form, which we know eventually he'll probably get back to that strength, he's going to destroy universes like nothing, but just if they punch incorrectly. Imagine what, you know, Golden Frieza is at. So that's my point right here. I don't know why so many were denying that last week, saying, like, there is no way Goku and Beerus can punch a universe out of existence. Because them punching is causing waves to where the world will end. And then there were some saying that, like, wait, whoa, why isn't, you know, Earth exploding? They even said that if the waves go further away from the starting point, like, the further they get away, the more damage it does. We even saw examples of planets exploding in last week's episode, but there's still people denying it. So, I'm not even going to get into that. I just wanted to confront that because I know many were saying that and trying to deny it and downplay it, but it's a part of Dragon Ball Super. Let's just roll with it. It may not have been part of the movies, but this is a retelling. There we go. Okay, now that I've said that, the majority of the episode, you have it to where Goku and Beerus, they continue their struggle and their fight, which that's kind of what I expected. The entire episode be focused around them fighting, but in the span of this episode, besides the energy blast, Goku loses his god form status. For instance, he powers down, but even though he powers down, it's still the exact same thing that happened at the end of Battle of Gods. His god form has fused with his regular Super Saiyan, or his Super Saiyan body, and he's able to kind of tap into that god power in some way. And so you see it to where he's able to somewhat still fight Beerus in the middle of this episode, even though he has power down. Even Beerus was shocked. He's like, what the hell is going on? Like, he's sitting here talking to him. He's being all sentimental. He's like, oh, a good friend, you know, this is the first time I've been happy in like 900 years with a good fight. You know, he's getting all sentimental. And all of a sudden, Goku's just, you know, punching him in the face, hitting him really hard. He's like, what the fuck? You know, it's because he expects Goku not to be that strong, because you remember what he did to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He just love tapped him. That's it. He was done. So to see that, Beerus didn't expect Goku to be able to have somewhat of his strength from Super Saiyan God. Now, I don't think Goku is probably the same level as he was with Super Saiyan God, you know, making Beerus go that high in his power. But for now, though, we do know that Goku was incredibly strong. And judging by the way this episode was done, it could be a translation error. Now, I actually want to clarify that. Some of the things that happened in this episode, with Beerus saying he went 100% maximum power, that could be a translation error. I don't know, because as I've always said, there is no official subs for Dragon Ball Super, so we don't know if that is actually the legit translation, if Beerus really used 100% maximum power. But even then, let's say Beerus did use 100%, okay? Let's say that is, you know, legit. That means that Goku is stronger in the series than he was in the movie. Because, if I'm correct, I could be remembering wrong, I think Goku forced Beerus to use 70% of his power. 70 or 80% of his power in the movie of Dragon Ball Battle of Gods. I remember Beerus saying something like that, like at the end of the movie. I think he said like he used 70% or something. And for him to say he used 100%... that means that Goku is stronger than he was in the movie, because he was forcing Beerus to his maximum. That right there, pretty fucking crazy. That is pretty fucking crazy. So Goku is stronger than he was in the movie, which I guess you should kind of figure that is the case, since we saw abilities that could blow up the entire universe. For instance, punches destroying and crumbling the entire universe. I think we should have figured that Goku is stronger than he was in the movie. But which, once again, makes you wonder the question, how strong is Frieza in Resurrection of Frieza? Frieza's gonna be fucking OP. Now, besides that, though, episode of Dragon Ball Super, it was a good episode. The fight's finally coming to an end. We can finally move on to more content. And I wonder exactly, if we're going to go straight into the next arc, like, for instance, Resurrection of Frieza, or going to have something in between. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. How do you all feel about this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please be safe. Chibi out.